Hello, hello, welcome. It's Friday night. It's Richard here. It's been a beautiful day, but I have to confess, I am hot, I'm steamy. I've been screwing and drilling for the past hour. Yes, I have. Paul was there, watching me and helping occasionally. Can you guess where we went? Can you? Can you guess where we went? Why is my screen looking a bit weird? Oh, there we are. That's better. Hi, Sarah. So can you guess? I'm hot, I'm steamy, I've been screwing all afternoon and handling big tools. Can you guess where we went and what I've been doing? Carol, as I just said, I'm hot, I'm steamy, I've been screwing and drilling and handling hot tools all day, all afternoon. No, for about an hour, actually.
About 10 minutes.
No, we went to IKEA. So I've been doing a little bit of DIY. Yes. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Light Switch. Hi, Christine. Hi, Carol. Hi, Pag. No, not shelves. Not shelves. That's next. No, I've been putting a blind up. Yes. Very easy it was too, although it's not finished yet. I've only been doing it for a few minutes, but it is hot and steamy. I tell you, it's hot work. Hold on, let me just get my light right. There we are. That's better. You can see me now. Yes, we went to IKEA. That was a nightmare because we went during the day. We don't normally do that. Hello, What I Grow NL allotment. Welcome. No, a blind. I put a blind up. We went to IKEA earlier today. It's Friday. Is it Friday for everybody? Yes.
Well, not for people in Australia.
Not for people in Australia. Well, what day is it in Australia? Is it Saturday? So happy Saturday to people on the other side of the world. But anyway, so yeah, we went to IKEA. That was a nightmare. I could swear. The traffic was horrendous. It was a really hot day, you know, relatively for this time of year. And the traffic was just horrendous. I mean, basically, if you really think about it, London's just a big car park with sections that move very slowly. It's becoming ridiculous. You can't even go out a Friday morning at 11 o'clock and, you know, expect free-flowing traffic. It's crazy. Ridiculous. What, you went to Walmart, Light Switch, and what did you buy, please? Oh dear. Oh, Gabriella. Sorry to hear that. So we went to IKEA and we bought 3 blinds, just very simple blackout blinds.
Are you going to do the nuns and the blind man joke?
What else did we buy? Bought some curtain material, and the lady very kindly informed us that IKEA is no longer going to be doing material, fabric. They're phasing it out. I can't believe it. How on earth am I going to make my simple but effective curtains to curtain sections of the house off? How am I going to do that? Oh, I'll have to go to Southall, I suppose. But anyway, what else do we buy? Some little curtain fixings, because yes, I'm making another simple, effective curtain. And what else did we? Oh, 2 chairs, 2 rattan chairs. And they did fit in the back of the car. Paul was worried they wouldn't. I was convinced they would. Paul cast doubt on that. Paul, could you get me some water, please?
No.
Well, I'll have to switch off then if you can't get me any water. I need water for my throat. Yeah. So light switch, you bought a towel, bag of potatoes and 2 gallons of water. Lovely. They're not old rattan chairs, Paul. They're new rattan chairs. Ridiculous. So anyway, there we go. Sorry, I might have missed some people off. I do apologize. Hi, Justin. Welcome. Hi, Wendy. Welcome. Hi, Handy Girl. Welcome. Greta. Hi. Karen. Hi. So yeah, I'm just talking about going to IKEA and doing DIY. So I've just started fixing a blind up upstairs. So I've been drilling. I've been drilling and screwing and banging. Oh, thank you, Paul. All right. Water. Delicious. So yeah, I've been banging, drilling and screwing, putting a blind up, blackout blinds, because you know what? The summer that we had last year was so hot that it is essential to keep the glaring, burning hot sun out of every single room in the house, basically, apart from the shower room. So there you go. What have you been up to, people? Because I wasn't live last week, as you know.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't. We were in Wales, weren't we?
No.
Was I live last week?
Yeah.
Oh, I was live last week.
Or were you? No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
I was in.
No, I wasn't live. Stop making me doubt myself, Paul.
I was in Manchester.
No, we weren't live last week, as I just said, because Paul was away. And then we went to Wales for a short break. And if you've not already seen the video, please do have a look at that video. Thank you very much. We were with our friends Felicity and Tarquin and their son Donatello and his girlfriend Vianetta. There we are. You're colouring your hair, Handy Girl. What colour are you colouring your hair? And why aren't you letting it be natural like mine? Grey and gorgeous. Carol, you spent the day on the settee with sciatica. Oh dear, that's no good. Awful, awful, awful. I actually had a small rest this afternoon. I had a little bit of a headache, which I believe was brought on by the trip to IKEA, because it was a pain in the ass, frankly. There were far too many people. And the music they play in IKEA, annoying, annoying pop music. Very annoying. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear tinkly robot singers singing stupid songs at IKEA. I want to hear classical or something soothing or just some elevator music, not pop music. IKEA, if you're listening, turn off the pop music now. Hi, Liz. Well, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, you know, we've got a loft room at the top of the house that I'm basically doing over at the moment. And we've sort of got blackout blinds, but there's 3 of them and I wanted to get just one long one. So we bought that and yeah, they're not expensive. I think they're great value. I just wanted something simple and plain, just get on with it and do it. So, you know, that's what I'm doing today, fitting those up. Yes, I don't want Gregorian chanting, Christine. No, but it would have been an improvement on what was playing, because that was really annoying me and the people were annoying me. People were getting in the way and I was getting annoyed and I just got a headache. I felt
Did you think there
quite
weren't
tired.
going to be people on a Friday morning at IKEA?
I thought there would be fewer people. I don't know why I got that horribly wrong. I'm never, ever going to IKEA during the day again. We normally go in the evening, but I wanted to get a few things and get them sorted and start doing them, start putting them up, you know, and getting it sorted and out of the way, job off the list, if you like. But it kind of went, pardon the expression, tits up. Gregorian chanting, it's a specific type of chants by monks. And it's very beautiful.
Monks.
Yeah, Gregorian monks. All right, Paul. And it's quite melancholic, but quite beautiful. But it's a bit samey after a while. After you've heard one Gregorian chant, you know, you've heard them all really. Hi, Vinny. So it's been glorious here as well. Beautiful day, beautiful, not a cloud in the sky, but to be honest, a little bit polluted. I felt as though there was no air to breathe earlier when we were driving down the A406, which is a very famous A road in London, also known as the North and South Circular Roads. Because the IKEA that we visit is in, well, it's Wembley, basically. What is it?
Neasden,
Brent Park, isn't it? And yeah, the road, oh, it's awful. So busy and so polluted and so dusty and so dirty. It's not particularly pleasant at all driving along there. But there's no other choice really. You know, you can't go on the train to IKEA. Yeah, you know, I really get a little bit, I don't like crowds of people. I've said this before. I think everybody knows that. I don't like crowds of people. I don't feel like, I don't want to be rushed. I don't like people getting in my way. It really frustrates me. I mean, you know, really, you can kind of tell that we are ready to leave London because I'm just so sick of being on top of other people. When we visited Wales, you hardly see anybody, you know, unless you go to a town. And then, you know, you can walk around like normal people. You're not having to avoid people all the time and, you know, I don't know, overtake on the footpaths. Oh, I don't know. No, it gets to me. I'm not a fan anymore. It didn't used to bother me, but now it does. And, you know, I think we're really going to ramp up our search for a property in Wales. And that's why we're doing the jobs around the house that need to be done. So we can prepare the house to sell it. That's the truth of the matter. We need to do that. We need to move on. Yeah, London gives me a right pain in the head. Well, we are country people originally, you know, sort of. I'm from Cheshire, Paul's from Guernsey. They're both, you know, very countrified places. So I guess it's where, you know, our hearts, and I really want to get closer to my family, really, you know, as we all get older. I think it's important to see more of the people that you love. So, you know, but there you go. Wales is beautiful, Light Switch. It really is a beautiful place. It's great, absolutely great. I love it. Sorry, just catching up with, yeah, Sarah. It's true. I kind of get similar. I get a bit overloaded, and I think a lot of people do, but they don't sort of admit it, you know. And whether that is caused by, I think it's just, you know, it's either caused by a condition or it's the type of person that you are. And I think as you get older, you don't tolerate things as much because you're able to forcibly make choices, you know. You kind of say, I'm not doing this today. I'm not going to go there, and I'm not going to do that because I really don't enjoy it. Whereas, you know, when you're younger, you kind of get swept along, don't you? So I make the choice not to put myself in those situations too often because I just don't thrive in them. I just don't enjoy them. And I think also, and I know some people will probably think this is a bit silly, but I am the kind of person, and I've always been like this since I was a child, where I plan in my head, I plan things out. So I'm always thinking, where's my escape route? Should there be an emergency? How do I get out of here quickly? And when I see a sea of people, I feel very trapped. And it's not something that I can change. It's part of who I am. I've always been like that. I was always very aware of looking out for my sisters when we were young, mainly because I was their older brother. But you know, I was always looking out, planning ahead. So it's just the way I am. Call it obsessed, call it, you know, OCD or whatever. You know, it's the way it is. It's just the way it is. No, Gabriella, you're right. I can't be bothered with all the excitement unless it's something that I've really chosen to do. You know, like, I don't know, go to a show or something like that where you kind of expect to be in a lot of people. But yeah. Anyway, there you go. I probably was vegan dolls. I probably was, because I tell you what, when it came to the millennium, and there was all that talk of the millennium bug, I kind of was on the verge of, you know, packing a bag, getting ready to leave London as quickly as possible because of some awful apocalypse. And Paul's like, oh, whatever, you know, he's like, shut up. And of course, nothing happened. But yeah, I probably, if I kind of became a little bit more screwy than I already am, yeah, I probably would be some kind of prepper. Yeah, yeah. I think my dad probably instilled a bit of that in me, actually, to sort of be prepared. You know, I don't know, in a small way, I guess, you know, when you're a child, when I went out on a bike ride, I always made sure I had my waterproof. I always made sure I had my puncture repair kit with me, something to eat, some money to phone home. This was the 70s, people. Nobody had mobile phones. They weren't invented. And, you know, I guess, you know, that was always instilled in me to be prepared. Even now, when I leave the house, I've always made sure I've got my, I don't know, a little oat bar in my bag, some moisturizer, some lip balm, maybe even a little cologne, you know, scarf, gloves, hat, you know. And I have a checklist as I walk out the door in my mind. I always say, right, you've got your gloves, phone, keys. I try to be organized, you know, probably because I'm probably naturally very disorganized. So I make a, you know, an effort to be organized. So, Rob, what are you telling? You had a slight cold, but it's better today, and you're content with the way things are going. Lady Macbeth, a small cottage with land, yes. Not too small. It's got to have enough head height for me. I'm 6'4", so I couldn't be doing with a small cottage with a low ceiling. That would drive me insane completely. So it's got to be, but yeah, cozy. We don't mind individual rooms. We're not the kind of people that want open plan living or anything like that. We like individual rooms. It suits how we are, because then we can frankly get away from each other. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sarah. Well, we're back. You know, we've had a few things going on and, you know, doing various different things. So we don't always get time to do a live show. And I'm not going on for hours tonight because I've got those blinds to put up, girlfriend, with a lovely stone fireplace and a cat. Well, definitely a stone fireplace. I'm sure there will be animals involved at some point. And we have a lovely brick fireplace now. In fact, I wonder if I could show it to you. I'll just see if I can show you. This is our, can you see that? That's our brick fireplace, a little inglenook fireplace. So something like that would be great. You know, I am 6'4". Yeah. Well, I mean, this house is fine. It's Victorian, so it's got a very high ceiling. And it suits us great. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, Sarah. I haven't seen anybody's videos recently. I've been too busy doing other stuff. I've got to catch up on everybody's stuff. So, you want a place with a jacuzzi so you can have some naughty partying.
That has to be Vinny.
But it is Vinny. Of course it's Vinny. Vinny always talks about naughty partying. Yeah, well, go for it, Vinny. If that's what you want, honey, you go for it. Yeah, Lainey, you're absolutely right. I don't mind going to places that I'm familiar with. So I don't mind going into town on the tube occasionally. But I'm always shocked by the number of people, and I'm always shocked by how it increases. I used to work in Leicester Square, which is the centre of Theatreland, and yeah, it was always busy. But we went there a couple of years ago to see the comedian Pam Ann. I don't know whether you're familiar with her. She does shows that are all around, you know, aircraft and cabin crew. And we went to see her show. And when we came out of the theatre just off Leicester Square, it was literally a sea of people, a sea of people. You had to almost swim your way through them. And it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
But it was always like that. We just didn't.
No, it's never that dense. I remember it being extremely dense. And yeah, when you're younger, you sort of navigate it without thinking, I guess. And you have your little places that you cut through. I certainly used to have little cut throughs through Soho, you know, little streets that you would know to get to certain places as quickly as possible, avoiding the crowds. But I don't know, it just the cars on the road today, it just seems so many cars for a Friday morning. And school kids on the street at 11:15 in the morning, 11:30. I'm not sure what was going on. It was a bit strange. Vinny, not at all. Not at all. We would tell you if it was. I've been in a jacuzzi once or twice.
Lorna says, can you say hi?
It was
to
quite
Leslie?
Fun. Sorry. Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Who's Leslie?
Lorna says, can you say hi to Leslie?
Well, here we are, Ronna. Hi, Leslie. Is that okay? Teresa. You wouldn't want to share it. I'm not sure I'd want to share it with everybody else's bodily fluids. Let's put it that way. Well, you know, I don't know. Never had a naughty party in a jacuzzi before, so how would I possibly know? I might enjoy it. Paul?
Well, get on with it.
Well, we haven't got a jacuzzi, love.
Well, you can go somewhere else.
I'm not going. Oh, no.
Jacuzzi.
I didn't mean that. Oh, no. No, I
We've
didn't
got the
mean that.
canal.
Oh, I don't think so. Well, I'm glad to hear it, vegan dolls. I'm like the big friendly giant. Well, yes, I am quite tall, but I'm not unusually tall, I don't think. Compared to Paul, I am, and the Hobbit people of Guernsey. I used to have this, my sister bought it for me, and it was really great. It was this thing that you hung over the side of the bath, and it had like these jets, and it used to turn the bath into a jacuzzi. And it was really good, but it was a bit noisy. So you kind of wanted to relax, but it kind of was a little bit noisy, but it was really good. I really used to enjoy that. There you go. It was sort of like a massager. Hi, Anna. Welcome. Hi, Gone Potty Hi, Gone Potty Gardening. What, Paul? What are you laughing at? You're putting me off.
Sam, one of my friends from Guernsey, can't join the chat for some reason.
Right.
And she's texting me and saying, never thought of you being a Guernsey hobbit.
They're all Guernsey hobbits, all of them. I do feel like the big friendly giant when I go to Guernsey, especially the time I had blue hair. Yes, they were all rather shocked at that. Now there's loads of people with blue hair on Guernsey. Big angry giant. Yeah, I can be angry, but you know, it's my Latin temperament, you see. I'm quite fiery, and I sort of blow up quickly, and then, you know, 5 minutes later, I'm all right, or I'm not. It depends what it's about, really. If it's something intensely annoying, I do get annoyed, and I do shout, and I sometimes throw things. Not at people. Let's get that clear right away. Not at people. So I think I've missed a couple of people. I do apologize. Anna, County Mayo lady. Hello. Well, Gabriella, they are. They're small. You don't see any naturally tall people on Guernsey. Rainbow Girls Power, Girl Power Unicorn High. That's a long name. Rainbow Girls Power Unicorn. It's lovely. I'm not dissing it. It's lovely. Well, yeah, I think it's healthy to throw things as long as... I'll tell you a little story once, many years ago, when I was going through a little bit of depression, and we were living in a rented house, and we had this awful, awful dinner service. Oh, I shouldn't say that, really, in case anybody's got it. But well, I'm going to be honest. It's called Eternal Beau, and I can't stand it. It's a horrible dinner service pattern as far as I'm concerned, in my humble opinion. It's horrible. Anyway, one morning I got up and I bent down to get a bowl out of the cupboard, a cereal bowl for breakfast, and I dropped the bowl on the floor and it smashed into a few pieces. It felt good. It felt so good. So I smashed another one. And then I smashed another one. And then I smashed another one. So I smashed 4 Eternal Beau bowls. And it felt so good. I had to buy more to replace them, but they were only £1.99 from Woolworths at the time. So it didn't matter. But the feeling it gave me was so good. I understood why people throw plates at people. I understood that. There we go. Good. Yes, I think so, Christine. It maybe is the Greek in me. You swear like a... Well, Vinny, most of my language is filled with swearing. I have to be extremely restrained here not to swear. I find it very difficult to restrain myself sometimes, but... Yeah, Mark, I can totally understand that and totally relate to it. Yeah, Yeah. Anyway, I think it's actually, I don't know whether it is healthy to do things like that. I know there was one study that was done that did say that it's quite good to let the anger out, but then there was another study that said it's reinforcing the behavior, blah blah blah. So do what feels good, as long as you're not hurting somebody and nobody's in the firing line of that plate. Yes, I know, I've heard that, Wendy. But again, I don't know whether it would reinforce the behavior or it would just let it out. I don't know. I think it probably feels good initially because you're doing things you wouldn't normally do. You're being allowed to break things, which is against the grain for most of us, isn't it? So, yeah, I don't know. Don't know whether I'd try it. Did we get what on camera?
Breaking the plate.
Breaking plate. Well, it was a long time ago. We didn't have cameras then. No. When was it? When were we at? Early 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was the 90s. We didn't have camera phones and things like that. I mean, when did I get a digital camera? Wasn't until we moved here, was it?
No.
I know. Crazy, isn't it? Gabriella, yes. I know how she felt. It does feel good. And it's the sound as well, the sound of things breaking. You used to like pummeling plasticine. Yeah, it's like those little balls you can squeeze, those stress balls. They've never worked for me. I end up wanting to put them in my mouth and rip them with my teeth. There's something about that soft texture in the mouth. I don't know why. Yeah. Well, we have Denby. We have a Denby dinner service, which we've had for a long time, which is handcraft. Well, we've got two, yeah, handcrafted and very beautiful design. Beautiful. It's called Baroque, and it's a deep blue with a sort of almost peacock feather type design on it. It's rather beautiful, very expensive. We won't be collecting any more because it's, £12 for a dinner plate, I think. So when we get a new dinner service, it will be from IKEA, purchased in the evening at 99p a plate. Yeah. Yeah, Pag. Chew toys. It's like when you eat a packet of wine gums and you can't stop because of the texture and the feeling between your teeth. Yeah. I'm giving you all my secrets tonight, aren't I? Giving you all these personal insights into my nooks and crannies. You have a stress toy shaped like boobs, and you love squeezing them. Well, I think most men, gay or straight, have a thing about boobs. Yeah, I do. We're always complimentary to our female friends when their boobs look good. I mean, they are fun, aren't they? They're fun things. There are new chew toy. Oh, really? Anna. Oh, Anna. I might have to get one. I didn't know they existed. Because I get, also when I get stressed, I get jaw tension and I clench my teeth. And I very often bite my tongue as well. And, I look at my tongue and it's covered in ridges, basically, where I've been biting it. So, yeah, I think that sounds great. Yeah. Chew stress toys. I have to investigate that. And Chewy Gem. Oh, okay. Oh, Sarah, thank you. Anna, Sarah, I'm learning things I didn't know. I do need one of those. Gosh, I'm learning things about myself as well. This is interesting. Isn't it interesting? This deep insight into my psyche. Yeah, It is. It's horrible, Vinny. And well, I don't eat wine gums now. I don't eat any kind of sweets like that now, but I used to years ago. My teeth are really strong. They are strong. Lala. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Lala. Hi, Lala. What a lovely name, Lala. Are you named after one of the Teletubbies? I think you are. I'm not being rude. Just nice. Denise, welcome. Thank you very much. Lovely. I'm loving Lala. That's great. So, it's Friday. It's been a beautiful day. Really, really gorgeous spring day, albeit slightly hazy and a little bit polluted. And I think it's going to be like that tomorrow. Spring really has arrived. It really has, with a vengeance. And I'm wondering whether we're going to get super hot, record-breaking weather. But the evenings are cool. I can feel it's getting cooler now. And the skies are sort of peachy, a peachy glow, which is lovely. Things to do. You know, the garden's got to be done next. I may get out there tomorrow. I may get out there. You got sunburn today, Mark. You need to put your factor on. Everybody needs to get their factor out. I'm going to be wearing Factor 100 to preserve my skin for as long as possible. Spring has sprung. Gardener's World and a glass of wine. We did drink last week. When we were in Wales, our friend Felicity, she likes a drink. She doesn't really. I'm just saying that. I'm just being funny. Our friend Felicity treated us to some gorgeous wine. We took a couple of bottles as well, and also some lovely single malt whiskey. So we did have 2 evenings where we got rather tipsy, I have to say. And it was quite nice. It was fun because if the alcohol is very good, you don't tend to get a hangover. And the whiskey was extremely good. And we all drank very small amounts. So it was quite lovely. G273 Outdoors, welcome. Thank you. So yeah, it was rather lovely. No, we haven't watched Gardener's World yet, have we, Paul?
No.
Are they on the TiVo waiting? Or will we have to use the iPlayer? Because the TiVo didn't record it. We're not sure why, did it? No, silly TiVo. We did have 2 tipsy evenings and it was rather nice. And I mean, it wasn't horrendously late and we weren't particularly hungover. But it was really quite pleasant. I mean, we all ended up just rabbiting on and, you know, waffling in slightly slurred voices, which was quite nice, really. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Oh, lovely, Karina. Yeah, that's a good one. Jack Richard, hi. Welcome, Jack. Thanks for joining us. You watched all of Russian Doll. You're now weaning yourself off Netflix. Okay, let's move on to television then, what we've been watching. Oh my effing God, The OA. The OA season 2. We have just part 2, season 2, schmeazen part, schmart, whatever, Paul. Part 2, The OA. Oh my God. Fantastic, fan-bloody-tastic, incredible. If you haven't watched The OA at all, then I suggest you do. Get a subscription to Netflix and just watch it.
Even if you just get 1 month.
Even if you get it for a month and watch both, you know, absolutely fantastic. Oh my God, it's just incredible writing, incredible acting, incredible concept. You've got to watch it. You'll be hooked. And the twist, I want to swear. I really want to swear because it was totally, the expression is up. Really, honestly, just incredible. Oh, please do give it a go. It's really deep. It's really deep. And, but it's just amazing. In fact, you know what, Paul, I really want to learn the moves. I want to learn. I think we should learn the moves, don't you?
There's a class you can go and learn them.
It won't mean anything to you if you've not seen it, but Paul and I want to learn the moves from the OA. We've got to learn the moves. We've got to. Amazing. Fantastic. It's the OA. The OA. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what it stands for. You've got to watch it. That's it, Wendy, the OA. You've watched the first one, you'll need to see the second one. Oh, if you enjoyed the first one, you're just going to love the second one. We tried not to binge it all in one go, but absolutely incredible. Can't wait for the next season. I hope there's another season. I think there will be. I'll stop going on about it now. There's all sorts on YouTube as well. I've noticed there are interviews with Britt Marling, who's the creator, and Jason Isaacs, who plays Hap. Fantastic. Okay, Teresa. Vinny, do I like the Bond movies?
I do.
Paul does. Paul's a Bond fan. I'm not. I do watch them, but I kind of just sit there going, oh, for goodness sake. I kind of prefer the later ones in terms of, you know, a movie experience because, you know, they're pretty well produced. I'm not particularly into Daniel Craig. Doesn't do anything for me. You know, no. So anyway, yeah. And other TV we've been watching, we finished off The Expanse. Which is Amazon. Another great show. Fantastic. And of course, RuPaul season 11 is in full swing. RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, and
what?
New one today and new Star Trek.
Yeah, and Star Trek Discovery. That's another one which has been absolutely incredible. Really brilliant. It's not just because of the effects, it's because of the storylines, the acting, the characters, the strength of the characters. They're all well-rounded characters, very well played, well directed, just great. I mean, there's some great television at the moment. And, you know, isn't it the season for it? We're still in spring, the evenings are still cold and dark, so we're really enjoying television now. Yeah, there you go. So there we go. Yeah.
Oh, Theresa May has lost the thing again.
Oh, has she now? Oh, poor Theresa May. Yeah, the other thing to mention is the dreaded word Brexit. Well, folks, I was right. I've been predicting for months, 6 months in fact, that I did not think it would happen. And indeed it hasn't happened, has it?
Yet.
I'm not using the word yet. I'm sticking to my guns. I am appalled, and I'm sorry if anybody thinks, you know, oh, this is boring and I'm sick of it. Well, you know what? It's important because it's going to change a lot of things in this country if it goes ahead. I don't think it will. I think the will of the people will prevail. And the petition, I think, is it over 6 million now?
Don't think so.
I think it's nearing 6 million.
Yeah.
the government has to stand up and listen to what people are saying. You know, there's a lot of people that don't want this to go ahead, including myself. And I think it's a big, big mistake.
But there's a lot who do.
There is a lot of people who do. And yeah, you know what I think of those people.
25,000 short.
25,000 short of 6 million.
Yeah.
You know, that sends a big message. I think we should get it to 17 million and, you know, tell them what we think. So there we go. Ronna, isn't it brilliant? It's brilliant, Star Trek Discovery, isn't it? It's such a good show. Such a good show. Who's your favourite character?
Tilly.
And of course, Jason Isaacs from the OA was in season 1 of Star Trek Discovery.
Was he?
He played the captain.
Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking that.
Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, I'm not going to talk any more about it. You know what I think, guys, about it. I think it's a big mistake and I think we shouldn't do it. I think it's been managed very poorly. A lot of public money has been spent that could have been spent on services and, you know, stopping austerity, you know, and a lot of people have suffered because of it. But I'm not going to go on. That's it. Jason Isaacs. Now, you see, yeah, Jason Isaacs is a great actor. And yeah, very nice, sexy older man as well.
Just like me.
I don't think of Jason Isaacs when I look at you, Paul. No, I don't. But yes, my darling, you keep thinking that, honey. Any nice plans for the weekend? Well, I would really like to push myself to go and tidy the front garden and the back garden. Just pick the leaves up and just make it look a bit tidier, a bit more presentable, move some of the pots, get rid of the old soil out of pots that are dead from last year. What I always end up doing is I end up throwing it onto the garden. I just throw it onto the borders. So yeah, things like that. Continuing with the DIY. I may even start painting a wall. Yeah. Because I've got to think about putting shelves up in the loft room. So I may think about painting the wall that the shelves are going to go onto. So I make a start at that. So there you go. Hi, Jane. You're late to the party, Jane Kelly. Honestly, lady. It's lovely to see you, Jane. Yeah, you're going to sort your pots outside, Sharon. Yeah, I think that's something I need to do as well. So, Pab, you're going to make your raised bed for your onions. Yes, you've got to do it. Easy to do. Your Dan looks like Matt Damon from A Galloping Horse. Lucky you. Some people think Paul looks a little bit like that actor from Downton Abbey.
Well, we don't know
don't
that,
they?
Do we?
Yes, I think they do. Paul was mistaken twice.
More than that. That's my signature loads of times.
No, Paul was mistaken twice for an actor. And I got quite shirty with the guy because he kept saying, you're that actor, aren't you?
Australian actor.
Oh, was he? No, the person, he was American, the guy asking you, wasn't he?
He said I was the Australian actor.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. We were in the co-op, Paul. You're that actor, aren't you? I can't do the accent. And Paul said, no, I'm not. And I said, and the guy said, you are, aren't you? You are. And I said, he's not that actor, whoever you think he is. And he persisted. I nearly punched him, I tell you. If he'd have continued, I'd have punched him. And I'd said it's self-defense. Really? Have we left Europe yet? No, Jane, we're not leaving Europe, darling. I've cancelled Brexit. Okay. I am all powerful now because, you know, we gays have got magic rainbow powers. Yeah. We can cause things to happen just by waggling our magical rainbows.
Have you waggled your?
I've waggled my magical rainbow, and one has decreed that Brexit will not be happening. I'm currently sending vibes towards that dreadful woman to stop her. And it's working. It's working. Yeah, there we go. I'm keeping Hugh Bonneville. That's it. That's the one, Jane. Somebody thought Paul looked like Hugh Bonneville, even though Paul's about 3 foot smaller than Hugh Bonneville.
Bonneville.
Bonneville, Bourneville, Bonneville, Boonville, I don't know. Someone mistook you for James McAvoy. Well, very nice, Vinny. You can come round for tea. Paddington. Well, they mistook him for Paddington. They didn't mistake him for Paddington, Jane. He doesn't look like Paddington Bear. Oh, Hugh Bonneville. What's his name again? Bonneville. Bonneville. Bon vie in French. Bon vie. Bonne vie. Bonne vie. There we go. That's the French lesson for today. I've not seen Paddington, Jane. I don't watch children's films. No. I won't be seeing Dumbo.
I don't think many people will.
No, I know, judging by the reviews. But we don't judge films on the reviews, do we, Paul?
I got chastised.
We go and see them.
Judging a trailer.
We go and see them. The whole point of a trailer is to convince you to go and watch a film. That's the whole point of a trailer. And if it doesn't capture you in those 30 seconds, they ain't got you. They ain't going to get my custom. They need to capture me. And I don't want to see a trailer that's 2 minutes long because, frankly, I'm suspicious that I've seen all the best bits already. Really. Yes, you see, there is a resemblance, Heather. There is a resemblance, yes. Paul's got rather large ears as well. And Hugh Bonneville has. Bonneville. Bonnie, bloody Billy, I don't know. I don't care. Yeah. Disney, well, you know, I've seen the classics, Sharon, up to, I don't know, when did I last watch a Disney film? I think the last Disney film I probably saw was Beauty and the Beast, to be honest, or Aladdin. And I kind of stopped there. I tried watching that live action one. No, I couldn't get on with her. She annoyed me. She annoys me anyway. Old Titty Lala, whatever her name is. What's her name? Out of, you know, that very famous thing about the wizard thing. You see, I've not seen all the Harry Potters either. Frankly, I can't understand what's going on in Harry Potter. When I watch it, they're all talking too quickly. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Harry, blah, 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 blah. We must cast a spell of... I just don't understand what's going on. I really don't. It's too quick. Too quick. That's why I like the OA. Because it was more paced, wasn't it, Paul? It was paced in a better way. Didn't you think, Paul? Paul? Earth to Paul? Oh, God. Paul has a natural bindi. Yeah, he's got a little third eye mole, hasn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I can't say I'm obsessed with it, Sharon. What am I obsessed with? What am I obsessed with?
Your look?
No, I'm not obsessed with myself. I'm not obsessed with my hair. No, I'm talking about films, Paul.
Oh, right.
Films. What do I always watch? My go-to television, if I'm feeling a little bit down, is Absolutely Fabulous. I always end up getting that out. And I also, if I'm feeling a bit down and I fancy a sci-fi, the original Star Wars trilogy, that always cheers me up. Love it. But you see, you know, I'm old now. I'm not up with the kids now. I don't watch all the modern things unless it's on Netflix or Amazon. You see, that's it really. I'm vaping now.
was the last film?
Star
I watched
Wars
that
is
you
not
liked?
overrated, Jane. It's just that you don't understand it, love. You weren't a 10-year-old boy when it came out, you see, honey. That's the thing. I know lots of girls who aren't into Star Wars. It's a boys' thing. Oh my God, is that a moth?
No, it's that.
Is it that
thing.
little
No.
mayfly thing? It's all right. There's no moth. It's fine. I'm vaping now. Exactly. You were a 10-year-old girl. It was the boys that were into Star Wars mainly. I'm not being sexist, but it was a little boys' thing. In those days, in the 70s, we actually had genders that were specific. You see. They'll have to announce what, James? Not following you. What is going on here? Well, it's me chatting and saying whatever I feel like saying. That's normally what happens here in this show. There we go.
Heather was watching Saturday Night Fever in Greece.
Oh, Saturday Night Fever in Greece. Greece, yes. Heather, most definitely a big Grease fan. I can recite it from start to finish. Love, love, love Olivia. I hope she's doing okay because I know she's not been well. I think she's doing all right. John, these days, well, you know, he was gorgeous though, wasn't he? He was lovely. And of course, Stockard Channing, which we love. There we go. So, vaping gives you a sore throat, Gabriella. Smokes didn't. Well, I'm trying to sort of slowly cut down on this a little bit, sort of, but it's quite hard. Hi, Anthony. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Stockard Channing's amazing. Brilliant actress. Very funny, great comic timing. One of my favorite scenes in Grease is, you know, there are worse things I could do. And if there weren't copyright issues, I would sing it right now. He was handsome, wasn't he, Heather? He was lovely. Absolutely. Handmaid's Tale. Now, Jane, I've not watched that yet. I've heard it's very good. That's kind of on a mental list somewhere to watch because, yeah, I believe it's extremely good. So there we go. Hello, Bill. Well, it's kind of like a cigarette. Mine's stainless steel because the paint has worn off because I've used it so much, but I quite like the stainless steel look. And I like it to be compact. I can't bear these big things that produce clouds of vape because actually, you know what? I think inhaling that amount of vape, it can't be good for you, no matter what, you know? Practical Magic. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a long time.
She did quite a few things, quite a few comedies actually after Grease. I remember one called The Big Bus. That was fun. It was kind of a disaster movie based on this sort of nuclear-powered bus, and it was fun. That was good. I don't know, Christine. They're too big, aren't they? With these huge batteries. I've got two of these, and I buy the cartridges. I've got no filling, no messing, no fuss, no bother, and I can vape whenever I want to. No, I have tobacco and I have menthol. This is a tobacco flavor. Although it doesn't really taste like tobacco as such. You know, at the end of the day, my name is Richard and I'm a nicotine addict, basically. So, but I must try weaning myself off this because, you know, no matter what it is, inhaling something cannot be good for you long term. So, you know, Yeah, Vinny, we must put that on our list of things to do. I kind of know what it's about. So, you know, I think it will be watched at some point. So there we go. What time are we on now? So we're into an hour and we got 52 people watching. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. It's just me chatting. It's just me droning on about nothing and something in particular. You know, it's just the way it goes. That's what we're here for. And some people appear not to understand that. There's nothing to understand. It's just a conversation, a normal conversation about everyday things. And the group of people that join us here are, I consider, to be friends now, because we've been doing this for a long, long time. I mean, how many live shows have I done now, Paul?
4,000.
I haven't done 4,000. I think we're on something like live show 34 or something. So, you know, it's been going for a while. There's that thing again, that fly thing. It's not a moth. I don't want to kill it because it's not a moth. Poor thing. I hope it doesn't get trapped in the Venus flytrap. Might do. So there we are. Will we be filming the opening for Earth's Sake? Yes. Yeah, most definitely. We will be down there next Friday and you will see some highlights from that. There will be quite a few people there, I'm sure. And it's going to be fun. Can't wait. And I haven't seen the store in its sort of finished state. It's almost there, I believe. Paul popped down to see Vanessa yesterday, and they're almost there. They're almost finished and ready to go. So it's going to be great. Oh no, Sharon, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she's okay. I know exactly how it feels waiting for phone calls from the vet. We've been there many times. It's really worrying. Let us know what happens, Sharon, and take care. Well, Jane, no, I think there'll be probably a real celebrity. Oh yeah, because we know celebrities. Oh yeah, we do. We can get people. So I think there probably will be somebody cutting the ribbon who's more of a celebrity than us. Anyway, there we go. So we're starting to wind up because Paul and I need to eat. How long have we been together? Vinny, we have been together for a very long time. 26 long years. 26 years. Oh, Paul, you've given it away now. Oh, trust Paul. Trust Paul to give away the celebrity that we were meant to be keeping secret.
It weren't. It's in a press release.
The lovely Jenny Seagrove, actress, activist, campaigner, animal rights, Earth, will be opening the store. Yeah. Not Jenny Agutter. No, Jenny Seagrove. She's another famous actress, Jane. No, it won't be James Martin. It's Jenny Seagrove. And for those of you who are under 30, you probably won't know who she is. She was very famous and very lovely. And yeah, there you go.
A couple of New Year's Eve.
You were still at school when we met. We met in, what year was it, Paul, then? I'm not very good at maths. 1992?
93.
93? 1993. Well, I'm sure we'll catch you up, Liz. I'm sure we will. Hi, Sam.
Sam, she's got on here.
You've got there. Well done. Okay, Lady Macbeth. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. James Martin, he's the one, the cook, isn't he? The chef.
Yeah.
He's okay.
He went out with Barbara Broccoli.
I'm not fussed either way, really. Apparently he's a really nice guy. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I mean, he's okay. He's okay. You like the elephant statue, but next time have a hippo. Well, I haven't got a hippo. I'm awfully sorry. Oh, here we go. Go away, you stupid person. Gameplay person.
I can't see.
Person.
I can't see.
Just dealing with a silly trolley idiot who needs to go away. We don't tolerate people like that in this show. We get rid of them very quickly and send them away. No, I haven't got any hippos. I've only got an elephant. In fact, I've got several elephants around the house. For me, they're good luck. Yes, I think we've all blocked them as well. Silly person. I hope they're still watching. Silly. Pointless. We don't care. No, we don't. So there we are. Thank you, King Hippo. I like your name. There was some silly person, silly trolley person. We get rid of them quickly. Your aunt has got a thing for James Martin. Well, I guess he's quite good looking. You know, I can certainly see the appeal, although he's not my type. Hugh Bonneville is my type. Trunks up for good luck. Well, I know this one is actually, well, it's from Sri Lanka, this elephant, and it was given to me. It was brought over in the 70s by my grandfather, so it's pretty old and it's ebony. But you know, hasn't brought me any bad luck. So there we go.
Is it up on your statue?
It's up on your statue. Yeah, but the trunks go that way sometimes, don't they? That's the thing. Okay. All right, Vinny. Thanks for joining us. We're signing off shortly as well. We're shining. We're shining off shortly. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's been lovely. And we're going to say goodbye. And we will see you very soon. You will see us on Sunday for Sunday Chat, as ever.
Sunday Chat!
Oh, jeez. And if anybody doesn't know, Sunday Chat is a regular pre-recorded show out on a Sunday morning. It's usually uploaded Sunday afternoon, and there's a whole library of Sunday Chats if you want to look back, if you're new to the channel. And yes, Creta, not sure how you say your name. Yes, she is. Exactly, that's Jenny Seagrove. Bye, Bonnie. Have a good weekend, everybody. Stay safe. And, oh, you have a miniature set of elephants, Kelly. Yeah, well, they're Sri Lanka, so, you know, it's an authentic Sri Lankan elephant. And you, King Hippo, thank you very much for joining us. Paul needs to make a Sunday Chat jingle. No, he doesn't. Don't encourage him, Sam. Don't encourage him. It's bad enough. screaming down my ear. And you, Sarah. Thank you very much. What are we having for dinner tonight, Paul?
Whatever you're cooking.
I'm not bloody cooking something. I've got to finish putting that blind up. Celebrity, we were talking about Jenny Seagrove, who's an actress, and she's opening a shop called For Earth's Sake next Friday in Cranley in Surrey. And it's a shop that's being opened by some friends of ours who Paul is supporting with the publicity. So there you go. Looks like a younger Paul. Linda. That's lovely. Thank you. Oh, konnichiwa. I can't read that language. Your son-in-law is from Sri Lanka. Lovely. Thank you very much. Nekati. Nekati Gul. Thank you. That's an interesting name. So we're saying goodbye. Korea. Korea. Thank you, Korea. Welcome. Thank you.
I assume South Korea.
Have a lovely weekend too, Jane. You enjoyed the show. Good. Thank you very much. I'm pleased. Well, it's just me chatting, really. That's why it's called Richard's Live Chat. I understand some people earlier couldn't understand that. Quite strange, some people, aren't they? Okay, housework is calling. I've got to fit that blind up. Hope it works. So, goodbye. Thank you. Mother's Day on Sunday, it certainly is. And also remember, everybody, the clocks go forward in the UK on Sunday morning.
They've already gone forward most in the US.
So there we go. It's always the last Sunday of March, isn't it? And they spring forward to spring and fall back to fall, remember? Some people seem to get confused by that. I'm not sure why. But there we are. So we're saying goodbye to all of you. I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to click the button. I'm going to click the button now. I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and support us. Thank you. Okay. Bye, everybody. I'm saying bye. Thanks, Karina. Hugs back to you. Bye, Heather. Bye, Liz. Bye, Sam. Bye, Korea. The snow has melted in the back garden. That's lovely, Wendy. We're saying goodbye now. Enjoy your bedtime stories, Kelly. Have a great weekend too. Hi, Ray's Dorset allotment. We're saying goodbye now because we're going to eat our dinner because we're bloody starving. Hope you enjoyed the show. Do you have house? We do have house. Yes, we're in house now. Bye, bye, bye. Baby, baby, do, do. Oh, that was interesting. We've had some interesting trolls this evening, haven't we? Sorry, Ray. Do the rewind. You don't have beard. I do have beard. Yes. Passi per laja. I do have beard. Look, there. There we are. Yes, I'm a man with a beard. So, thank you, everybody. Goodbye. See you all very soon. Bye for now. Thank you.